I'll do it on my flip phone. Yeah, sugar and
He said you're from Georgia.
still, yeah, Georgia.
Where do I know you from?
Bill. Bill.
Bill. Oh, that's okay.
Vittida en morgon
Got two
innan
more.
solen
Whoa, the other one's
brann, innan fåglarna började sjunga. Bergatrollet friade till fagerunger Sven. Hon hade en falskeliger tunga. Hermannelig, tro loven i mig. Hör det jag bjuder så gärna. I kunden väl svara endast ja.
Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this man?
Father, Joseph, and the market. Good luck, young man.
Yes, sir. Hugging this for your daughter?
Promise not to excite
All right, you can go back and have your spot.
Thank you.
Got to hand your flowers off this way.
Some candle.
Just do it.
Before we begin, Justin and Joanna would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us, especially Michael Bennett, the brother of the bride. As we begin, Justin and Joanna would also like to take a moment to especially thank and recognize their parents. These are special people who helped raise them into the adult persons they've become today, and we like to just pause and say thank you. We gather as a we gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Justin and Joanna. The world is filled with harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. Justin and Joanna have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this beautiful tapestry of life. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as travelers are faced with many choices and responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Justin and Joanna, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. And you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small, and your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to the beautiful hopes you have for your future. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today.
Did you get out of bed?
You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such times, remember this moment, remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, and guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. Justin and Joanna, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before family and friends ask you to affirm your vows to each other, as you enter into this marriage, begin to show all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Justin, your vows?
Oh, no, you're not. I have age. I have age. Vows to love and trust you every second that we go together. You have changed my life so much, so bad. Thanks. Father, to all our children. Thank you so much. Now, your soul, you want. You want to have to live it back.
I am waiting. I'm not kidding. I'm doing it. So, you are the most amazing man I ever could have asked for. From the time I was 17 and you told me, I'm marrying you one day. I said, no, I'm not. And yet here we are.
I'm always right.
I didn't say that. Whoa.
Sometimes 20 years.
No.
No, I didn't laugh.
No, so
Oh,
with that,
some of them.
you leave on my behalf to bring out sometimes the worst in me so I can learn, but always the best in me. You always help me grow and be a better person. And you help me be a better mom and a better friend. I promise you, even on the days that piss me off, where I'm stomping around the house, I'm gonna love you and do my best to
What
be
is all of this thing here? No, I'm not nothing talking anymore.
Oh, they're giving each other promises. Amazing.
I did. I promise you. Mine looks like Wikipedia.
No kissing yet. Justin Forsyth, do you take Joanna Pinamonti to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? You promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
And Joanna Pinamonti, do you take Justin Forsyth to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? You promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to only him for as long as you both shall live.
I definitely do.
May I have the rings?
I'm the ring bearer.
Okay, very
You
good.
bared the rings very well.
I think
Just whip it up over here. Do I have my pants on?
These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth, which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of a love which is now expressed between Justin and Joanna. Justin, repeat after me. Joanna,
Joanna,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Joanna, repeat after me. Justin, this ring
This ring
is a sign of my love and faithfulness. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands they'll work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands they'll passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands they'll hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that'll countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that'll help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that'll give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. All right, so Justin and Joanna are doing a unity ceremony here called a hair binding. So Justin is cutting off some hair, and they're going to cut some of her hair as well. In many cultures, the hair is symbolic of a person's strength and power. Today, Justin and Joanna are binding their hair together to join their energies in eternity as two become one.
That's a lot of hair.
Now the bald spots signify.
The bald spots signify our love.
Now you're the hair bearer.
You're the hair bearer.
As they've joined their energy, they will now light candles to represent what they want to bring into their lives. We're going to start by having the moms come up. Let's have both the moms come up, and the bride's mom's going to light the silver candle, and the groom's mother's going to light the gold candle.
Do you have a lighter?
There's one on the table. There's one right there.
It's a torch. The two outside candles are being lit by their mothers to represent the lives of Justin and Joanna to this moment. The lights representing the faith, wisdom, and love they received from the family are distinct, each burning alone. They are two distinct lights, each capable of going their separate ways.
Joey, come over here.
To bring bliss and happiness to their home, there must be the merging of these two lights into one. Now, Justin and Joanna, take your individual candles and light the center candle to symbolize the union of your lives now together. From now on, your thoughts shall be for each other rather than for your individual selves, and your plans shall be mutual. Your joys and sorrows shall be shared alike. Justin and Joanna extinguish their own candles, thus letting the center candle symbolize the union of their lives into one flesh. As this one light cannot be divided, neither shall their lives be divided.
I feel like Josh did.
Now we're going to light some other symbolic candles.
And then we get to mix, right?
The first candle that they're going to light is yellow, representing open channels of communication and friendship, because that is the basis for a lasting relationship. The blue candle is to represent peace and happiness. The green candle is lit to ensure good health and financial success. Lighting the purple candle is for spiritual growth and using that to continue growing together throughout their lives. The pink candle is to represent sweet romantic love and faithfulness. And finally, the red candle represents hot passion. Justin and Joanna now are going to share a drink together from the Hawthorne.
We can pretend. I didn't feel it.
What do I need to go get? I need to go get something.
Having unified in both body and soul through the good times and the bad times, now the valleys will be half as low because you're not walking alone, and the mountaintops will be twice as high because you have someone to celebrate with.
Hopefully drink.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Cheers.
We'll have the real beverage at the center. All right, come on back over this way.
All right. We can share it after the next part.
It's fine. We can do it. All right. Put each other's hands up underneath each other's hands if no need. Justin and Joanna, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning, difficult times as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Justin and Joanna, as much as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtue of authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife.
You're not saying that until she's back.
Yeah, she'll be upset. She wants to come back. Oh, the reading?
We'll do it at the table. We can pull
Yeah,
it.
do you want to read at the table or you want to read right now while she grabs the... Okay.
We're waiting on her. Here's it.
It's all right.
Sorry.
No worries.
There's something in that forehand out there doing something about it. Like that. They got the purple one for
I
you.
need
See that?
wait for me. I'm always late. Slate panic.
This was way bad.
Freaking out.
We had my storage over on the tree. Okay, he loaded it up on the tree. Then he dropped it right on my hand.
Let's see.
Huh? Yeah, it's good.
I don't know, I heard that stuff.
To the rescue.
All right. What?
Is that a beer?
They've already done Alicia.
Go ahead
You
and
can
pour
put
it
it.
in
You
the-
can put it in.
Just stand up.
You're fine.
Thank you so much.
You're so helpful, Mom. Appreciate it.
All right, we can grab that thing. Joey, can you put the ring box on the table for Mama?
All right. Now, Justin and Joanna are going to drink from the Hawthorne.
Oh, this is really sick.
They share a drink together from the Hawthorne, having unified in both body and soul through the good times and bad times. Now the valleys will be half as low because you're not walking alone, and the mountaintops will be twice as high because you have someone to celebrate with. Justin and Joanna, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Justin and Joanna, as much as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtue of authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. it's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Justin Forsythe. Justin, you may kiss your bride.
Can I grab my phone?
Every second I'm without you, I'm no less. Ever know each other.